Hey, True Believers, Englentine here with another top 10 comic books sold to readers. Comicron's a great list. Sometimes we check it out to see what the comic shops are ordering. This is what the customers are leaving those shops with, preferably after buying them. And after we check out the hard copy sales, we're going to take a look at the digital copies over at Comixology, world's largest digital comic book shop, see who wins the week. Is it Marvel or is it DC? This comes from Bleeding Cool, so take it with a grain of salt. Now, these are the comic book shops that have participated, so by all means, if you're in their area, stop by, say hi, maybe buy something, and remember to support your own local comic book shop. Now, without further ado, let's get this party started. At number 10, we have The Immortal Hulk, number 27. Coming in at number 9, The Avengers, number 26. At number 8, we have Batman White Knight Presents Von Freeze. Coming in at number 7 is The Amazing Spider-Man, number 34. At number 6 is Justice League, number 36. In the number 5 slot is Absolute Carnage, number 5. Coming in at number 4, Excalibur, number 2. At number 3, we have not the Batman Who Laughs. It's Batman Superman, number 4. In the runner-up spot at number 2, we have Marauders, number 2. And Batman returns to the number 1 position with number 83. Oh, this is a tough call. All right, it's by the numbers. It's DC Comics losing by 2. It's 4-6. Marvel has more in there, more in the number 1, or in the top 10, but the number 1 position belongs to Batman. So does DC win it? Does Marvel win it? Like I said, based on the numbers, Marvel 6, DC 4. I've got to give the win to Marvel, even though the number 1 position went to a DC comic, but that's what I believe. Let's check out what all the comic book shops believe about this countdown this week. Things are back to normal at FFF with Batman back on top of our weekly top 10 list. The X-Books have finally been dethroned and people are starting to get picky with their books. Excalibur's second issue was number 8 on our top 10 and Marauders fell just shy of our list. Batman, Superman, and Absolute Carnage also sold very well. Once and Future and Something is Killing the Children were the only 2 independent books, and both have maintained a small following since their initial speculative debuts. Batman White Knight sat in the middle of our list. The not-so-shocking surprise of the week was that the debut issue of Deadpool severely underperformed and just barely outsold the Marauders in 2099 Alpha. Even some of our die-hard Deadpool fans just don't care anymore. They don't want to read another number 1 when they know another number 1 will be coming much sooner than later. Yep, every jumping on point is also a jumping off point. And people have been realizing for quite a while. I'm surprised that a lot more people, not just in this group that we're usually talking to, have started to discover that if Marvel doesn't care about continuity, why should we? Seriously. Solid sales week, question 1. Could have been in the top 10. We ordered more. It was sold out on Wednesday. Thankfully, DC had it on reorder for Friday. DC's acetate covers have been more popular than we thought they would be. Deadpool number 1 did sell for us. Amazing Mary Jane had a drastic drop from the first issue. Who actually thought that the Amazing Mary Jane would hold any kind of excitement? Anybody think that, wow, this was going to be the number 1 series and from here on in, everybody's going to love Mary Jane? I don't know. I met no one who said that. Here we are, folks. It finally happened. The House Power's dawn of X dominance has ended as the previous reigning champ, Batman, returns to the top spots. The X books are still holding fairly steady, however, with Marauders our second bestseller this week and Excalibur landing in the respectable 4th place. Batman Superman sits between them as the battle between oppressed outcasts and billionaires with poor coping mechanisms continue to duke it out for who could sell the most comic books. In the middle of the list, we see the conclusion to Absolute Carnage, Absolute Carnage, as well as 2 of our reliable sellers, Immortal Hulk and Justice League. Surprisingly, Amazing Spider-Man is hanging out near the bottom of the list this week, slumming it with the penultimate issue of King Thor and the interlude one-shot Batman White Knight Presents Von Freeze. Actually, the countdown and the ones before it are really kind of shining a light on the fact that, seriously, other than Batman, it seems that gimmicks are selling. Gimmicks and big crossovers. Now, Justice League is usually a good seller, and so is Immortal Hulk, but the other ones just kind of scream. Gimmicks, gimmicks, gimmicks. Crossover, crossover, crossover. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Stop with the virgin and near virgin covers. Often people have no idea what the book is. In DC, stop putting the villain's name on the cover instead of the real name. I've had several customers saying, I thought Batman Superman was supposed to ship today. Oh, this week it's called Man Who Laughs. I had to look up to find out what virgin covers were. I thought it was like the blank ones that you could draw or have somebody draw their own cover version on it. And I thought, well, no, that actually is good for conventions. And then I found out it was just covers that do not have the title on it and just have like a poster character. No, those are gorgeous. The Art Gym Supergirls are incredible. No, I want those to keep. I don't agree with this at all. Keep going. Anyway, that's what the comic book shops have to say about this week's countdown. Let's go on over to Comixology, the world's largest digital comic book shop, and find out who wins. Is it Marvel? Is it DC? I'm on pins and needles. Starting the countdown at number 10 is Amazing Spider-Man number 34. Coming in at number 9 is The Avengers number 26. In the number 8 spot, Absolute Carnage number 5. At number 7, King Thor, number 3. Immortal Hulk, number 27, takes the number 6 spot. Coming in at number 5 is Superman Batman, number 4. In the 4th slot, we have Justice League, number 36. Coming in at number 3 is Batman, number 83. In the runner-up position, at number 2, we have Excalibur, number 2. And taking the digital top spot at number 1 is Marauders number 2. Well, now this is just a more clean-cut win. I mean, it's 7-3, Marvel's favor. Batman didn't even hit the number 1. Yeah, it's not going to look good. You know, I like to take it to 20. Let's see who wins with the back half. And we all know that Marvel owns that back half. I see a complete slaughter about to happen. Now, last time I said that, though, it ended up really close, but I have no hope. Coming in at number 11 is Flash Forward number 3. The score is now 7-4, Marvel's favor. At number 12, we have Star Wars number 75. It is now 8-4, Marvel's favor. At number 13 is Batman White Knight presents Von Freeze number 1. It is now 8-5, still Marvel. At number 14, we have 2099 Alpha. It is now 9-5. What a way to make a living. Coming in at number 15 is Captain America 16, and from here on in, DC has to sweep just to tie the game. At number 16, we have The Question, The Deaths of Vic Sage. It is now 10-6. Coming in at number 17 is Captain Marvel, number 12. It is now 11-6. Marvel wins. No way DC could recover this. From here on in, we're just seeing how bad the beating is. At number 18 is Nightwing, number 66. It is 11-7. At number 19, we have Deadpool, number 1. It's 12-7, Marvel's favor. And at number 20, we have Money Shot, number 2. There you go, gang. Looks like the independent comics got their shot in, just really dashing any kind of hopes for DC Comics to make a show of it one way or the other. And Money Shot? Did I miss the number 1 on this one? I don't know. I don't remember that one. But come on, there's some decent DC comic books out there. They're just not releasing them right now. Anyway, gang, that's my take on the top 10. What is yours? What is in the top 10 or top 20, whatever? What is there that shouldn't be in your opinion? What isn't there that should have been this week? What did you read oh my gosh, that was so good. Like I read the book Folklords. I think that should have been in there. What is something that wasn't represented you think should have been in the top 10 or even 20 this week? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell. That's what YouTube really cares about. That's what they're going to be looking at. That's all they care about. Oh, and for me, of course, it's the sharing. Get word out about this channel. I'm trying to rebuild. Let's see what happens. And if you don't mind helping out the channel, go on over to Patreon or to Ko-Fi. The link is in the description below. Drop $1 in the tip jar there, or you could consign a video. Or, yeah, that's it, right? And just pick your topic, pick your subject. We'll get that video out to you ASAP, and you can be a patron. Every $5 gets a video a week or a month. Just say, hey, I want this video done, and we'll get that. It'll probably be over on Old Man Comics. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.